What's up, guys? It's been a while, and I'm going to just jump right into this. But the main thing I wanted to say is, since it's been so long, we're going to kind of start this off as a new series. The last one was Nate's Adventures. Well, let's go ahead and call this one Nate's Adventures 2. All right, so we'll stick with that and make it a kind of a season 2 type of thing because we're in a new area. And I'll explain all of that now. I will do a tour on the van. It's not this video, so if that's what you're looking for, wait for the next one. I will do a video on that, kind of a tour of it inside. There's not much to go over on the outside. And right now you're in a box. I'm hoping that cuts out the wind because I have not gotten the little wind thing to put on top. I also hope it can pick up my voice okay and that this is going to work out. This is just going to be a quick update video to kind of go through where I'm at, why I have a van, why I'm sitting in a chair kind of in the woods, and I'll kind of explain all of that. So basically, last I was really talking to you guys was when I lived in Indiana and I was working for a different company, but I had just sold my house and had pretty much sold a lot of my belongings. And I had plans to travel, but those plans were different. I wanted to travel internationally, take some time off from work. Well, it didn't work out like that, unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess you could say, because I'm making the most of it. But I ended up taking a new job, and it was a kind of a traveling sales, tech sales type of role. And I did that in 5 states. I was covering Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. A little bit of Illinois was thrown in there too, but basically covering that territory, traveling around Monday through Friday most weeks. Occasionally I'd have a Monday, Friday, or a couple days where I could hang around home, but for the most part I was traveling. So that's why I didn't really get a new place. I stuck with the truck, and as you saw, I was building it kind of. So I tested that for a little while and decided, yeah, I could make that work, and I liked it, and ended up trading in the truck for the van. Shortly after I got the van, I began building it out on the weekends, thanks to Trent and Jillian. Same place I was building the truck, bed where you saw. Same spot. I went down to visit Jillian and Trent and borrow all their tools and use their help. And it was great, fantastic. Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Really appreciated that help, and built it out. And I'll show you again in another video. But then I started pretty much getting ready to make a move, because it was probably a couple months after beginning that build that I found out my company got some new territory for my product line that I was working with. And so that brings me to here, on the top of a mountain, where I am now covering Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana. And again, traveling pretty much Monday through Friday for work. So I'm constantly on the road, but now on the weekends, it's full-time van, and the days that I'm not working, full-time van. I decided not to get an apartment, not to buy a house or anything like that. Multiple reasons, but one is I just don't want to be tied to anything right now, and 2 is the cost for such. And there's a little wind blowing by, so I may have to cut this part. But the cost out here in Colorado, which is really where I'm based out of technically, it's just out of control. It's like any of these big cities, but it's pretty much throughout all of Colorado. I mean, so you're talking like San Francisco, Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, those type of things. That's what Denver, and then it's just blown up all of Colorado. So hear the wind blowing through these trees. Hopefully it's not coming through on there, but I'm gonna wait so I don't have to edit this too many times and try and retake this. So we're waiting, and then I'm gonna cut the video. You know, that stuff. Oh, there's people. How you guys doing? Not too bad. Just talking to the camera over here. No, you're good. Some nice people walk by. They had like 5 dogs for the 2 of them. Anyway, so yeah, that brings me back to living out here now, full time, in the van, and basically traveling Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, seeing a lot of new areas, seeing a lot of beautiful things, and then on the weekends I'm at places like this, kind of out in nature, camping out. I usually find a spot in a national forest or somewhere like that. Sometimes there's off days where I just have to find a spot in the middle of a city or something, but that's not too often, and more often than not, I get to enjoy some of these nature places. So, national forests are not hard to find out here. Stay tuned, guys, because we're going to be using the van. We're going to be using the things in the back of the van, and we're going to be making a lot of adventure vlogs, having a good time. So we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and next time, van tour. See you then. Almost forgot to show you guys. That is Chimney Rock, Colorado. That's a monument out there. If it would actually focus. There you go. And yeah, pretty cool little spot here to be able to kind of look at that. There's the van, and yeah, somebody made a fire pit or ring or whatever you would call that. So we'll see if we can't make a fire tonight. All right, that's it.